going on, guys? Welcome back to me. No, I'm just kidding. That was a bad intro, but today we are gonna be not really focusing on NHL 20 as much as I would love to do a series on NHL 20. I really don't think anyone would be interested in it. It's actually gonna be a video based around the channel as a whole, and yeah, I actually want to see if I can get my computer ready for this, or if I can like turn it on and see if I can pull up statistics from like last year around this time. But basically today is going to be an update video regarding how the year of 2019 was for me in terms of, doing YouTube and, life in general. And what I kind of want to do this next year. So, for those of you who have been around here long enough, you know my boys, all of them. We got Mr. Brown, Drake, Dante, Marcos, Danny, Kevin, sometimes Mike, Eric, you'll see them come around every once in a while, and it's nice to get them to be playing games with us. And I think it's safe to say that this last stretch of the year, with me not getting the new Call of Duty game, that kind of brought me to a what's the word I'm looking for here? It's kind of brought me into like a new lease of life, I guess. And that's not to like, shit on the people who play Call of Duty and stuff like that. Like, it's obviously a very fun game, and I spent most of this year playing Black Ops 4. We had the funny moments montages with a bunch of my boys in it. But one thing that I just kind of got off of like the vibe with doing YouTube this year is that YouTube wasn't and isn't going to be my first priority. So should I sit there and act as if should I sit here and act like these numbers that I got are trash? I could take that to heart, because honestly, I would like to, have more recognition, stuff like that. I feel like this year especially, I worked a lot harder on making content than I did last year. Just by like with what videos I have been making. And that's basically, I'm referring to my Pokemon series. Those videos were it's something close to home with me, but I feel like they aren't necessarily getting that recognition, and I just think that's because of the fact that I'm not playing a game that is, brand new, something that really needs to see that that something needs to see attention. So let me pull it up on my computer. I'm not gonna be able to show it to you guys because I'm obviously doing this video off of my PS4, so it's gonna be really hard for me to do all that unless I wanted to transfer over stuff like that. Also, it's New Year's Eve as I'm recording this, so I hope that you guys had a fantastic Christmas, and hopefully the new year treats you well. If your 2019 didn't treat you well, then hopefully 2020 treats you just amazingly compared to what 2019 did for you. So, looking at channel analytics off of YouTube over the last 365 days, I got a total of 786 views with the watch time of 74.6 hours, and I gained a total of 6 new subscribers. The subscribers number is honestly the one number that I'm kind of more about, because, and I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to take a shot at my buddy Drake here, but he uploads kind of sporadically. It's like he plans stuff out and then he'll upload it, but he uploads a lot less than I do. So like he's getting that recognition because he's playing something like Call of Duty, and that's what I'm saying with like me when it came to making content. I did stuff that I liked to do, but I don't know if I necessarily received the numbers that I would have wanted. And I think I can still say that comfortably with Zeta. Like, playing Pokemon Zeta is fun, or yeah, playing it is fun. It's just, I feel like there was something there that wasn't like really happening. And I don't know what it is. I don't necessarily understand why it was like that. Because especially with Zeta, I'm actually like editing those videos. I'm rendering them off of Sony Vegas. Those thumbnails, yeah, I'm taking like screen caps from inside of the game and then, you know, putting my face on there. But I don't know if they're just receiving enough recognition. Like, because I can go to the videos thing right now, and like the last episode of Zeta that went up was 35. That's only got 1 view. And for a channel that has 46 subs, I feel like I shouldn't, like, there's some of these videos that just don't get any views, but like when I go to my Rainbow Six Siege funny moments from last month, that got 6 views and 2 likes. And I'm pretty sure all 6 of those views came within the first 48 hours of that video being up. So it's just like, I think for me, it's that there's something there that there's something that I'm not doing that's causing like those videos to not do well. Some people says it's the length of the videos. That could be an easy argument to make, because would I really want to sit around and watch a 45-minute video? Not really. It'd be really difficult for me to sit down and just make that time, because, you know, everyone has different schedules. But if you understand how to let's play Pokemon, it's really hard to do 20-minute episodes, especially with a game like Zeta or Insurgents, since I did both of them this year. And by the way, Zeta isn't finished. We still have like another 36 episodes to upload or something, some number along those lines. Because like I said, that series, I did it while in college, and I bulk recorded the hell out of it, because I knew for sure that college is going to catch up to me, and it's going to be hard trying to balance everything that I plan on doing with my life. So when it comes to YouTube, I would say this year was a success in me going out of my zone of editing with Vegas. I think that's cool. But I feel like, and there was something like, you know, something that Drake said to me. He was just like, you deserve this recognition. And it's like, I like to, you know, agree with that statement. It's just like, it's hard for me to sit there and hear that from, you know, a friend, when it feels like the recognition just doesn't get put out there. So I don't know if it's, maybe I need to get it to where I tweet it out. I can put it, I just need to like get the engagement out there with, you know, people on Twitter or something, because like even looking at the analytics from the last month, it says apparently I lost a subscriber, which I'm not saying that isn't common, but it's like I've uploaded. I can look at all the videos, including live streams, because I was doing Batman, and then I just kind of lost interest in doing Batman, which I shouldn't have, really. So, what was that? 29. So, the first video of December was episodes 29 and Zeta, and we got to what, 30, 36. So that's seven videos. That's actually not including the one that I uploaded today. So there's one Jackbox live stream, 3 Batman streams. So I've done like what, 12 videos this month? Maybe this one's going up today. This might actually go up into the new year. I'm not really sure yet. This is just a update video, of course. So there's that. Also, and if you've gotten this far into the video and wondering why I sound different, it's because I pulled out my old headset, the Turtle Beach one. So I got a new one, and you know, my friends made fun of me for this because, you know, of course they do, and you know, they wouldn't ever help me when it comes to, you know, picking out a good headset. But I needed a new headset because I didn't know if it was my PlayStation or what that that was being difficult with me, like in terms of, hey, your headset's unplugged even though it's not unplugged, or you know, things sounding staticky. And I'm still under the impression that it's not the headset at all, and it's just like the audio jack and my controller, and then also it not reading, like it not being able to detect my headset when it's plugged in. I'm assuming that's like that's because my PlayStation's fucking ancient. Like, this thing has been around since the dinosaurs have been around. It's the Black Ops 3 bundle PS4, the terabyte one from like 6 years ago. So, there's that. But besides content-wise, 2019, I'm gonna have the game going in the background, so hopefully it's not too loud. But 2019 was like a double-edged sword when it came to good and bad. And you know, we say this every year, you know, especially when we talk amongst our friends. There's always been moments throughout each year that will, you know, get us like high, not literally, but some people literally, or it will get us like down in the depths. For me, this year was a little bit like backwards compared to last year, where like the first half of 2018 for me was fucking brutal, to say the least. It was really bad. You know, was in a toxic relationship, was in a toxic friendship that ended abruptly. Just a bunch of drama happening amongst me and my close friends at the time, and now things are just not like that anymore. So it was really hard for me to actually have some sort of optimism throughout like 2018, and that kind of towards the latter half of the year, I got into a new relationship, and I really did like this person you know, I did. You know, I spent a lot of time and a lot of money, you know, just trying to be with her. I also was working a job at the end of the year, and you know, it was just something like, wow, I really rebounded from this utter bullshit at the beginning of the year, and it was nice to see that. But then it kind of took a turn. So like the first half of this year was really nice. Things we're still doing all right, and then all of a sudden things just kind of changed right when I was getting to the end of my senior year in high school. So everyone likes to say that your senior year is the best year of high school, and it is if you are tired of high school, which at the stage we were at in high school, I very much had senioritis, if not like in the first 3 weeks of school. But you just, so much happened, and I'm not trying to air dirty laundry. Like, I'm not trying to mention specific people or anything. There's just some stuff happened that started right around the time I would have been graduating to pretty much the point I went to college, and it really was like tough to deal with, just because like I mentioned before, with like all the stuff that happened in like 2018, you know, there were people that, you know, I trusted that just all of a sudden changed, didn't want to say anything to me, and then the moment I want to, you know, make things right, we just don't fix it, because I'm not wanting to cooperate, it's usually them not wanting to cooperate. And like I said, I'm not trying to air dirty laundry out here, I'm not trying to say specific names, but if they know who they are. And I'm not saying I didn't do anything wrong, but when you're someone who is there to be a good person, an extra set of ears, and then you try to kind of tell me that I'm doing the exact opposite, yeah, I don't know if anyone's gonna buy that. So it sucks that things unfolded the way they did between me and said person, but I don't really care anymore, because it's not my problem now. A lot of time has passed since, and let's just say I've found someone better. I think that's very, very easy. That's a very, very easy statement to make, because it's true. I mentioned this in one of my Zeta videos, but well, I just lost my train of thought. I think I found a better person, which is great, because I said in one of my Zeta videos that, yeah, this video is being recorded hella in advance, but maybe, just maybe, my year won't end with me being like unhappy. And you know, that kind of is nice and true. And it's funny how me saying that in a video that I was recording, probably it's gonna be like 4 months. It's gonna be like 4 months out of date, but like it's so amusing how it became true. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. And if that person decides to watch said video, just know that she has my heart. And I just can't tell you how happy that makes me feel. So what do I plan on doing in 2020? 2020, I would love to keep doing YouTube, obviously. YouTube is fun to do. I just like to make it better for myself. So if that means getting a recognition through uploading a different kind of content, then so be it. But we'll see. Obviously, I love playing Pokemon. I don't want to spoil anything, but I do plan on doing something with Drake, as long as he is still up to do it. We have to see. We'll have to talk about it, but yeah, there should be something going on Drake's channel. So if you guys aren't subscribed to him, make sure you are. As much as we are talking about like what is it? Just single projects? I don't know really. I would like to finish Batman. I need to get on top of that. I've been doing a bad job at that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and finish up. I'm not gonna start anything new until I finish Zeta. So we'll see. I'm trying to think if, because I was mentioning this earlier when it came to talking about why maybe those videos don't do so well, and that's the length. But if you take all the videos and cut the time in half, yeah, you get 20-minute episodes, but you have 140, like, you have 140 videos on a series that doesn't need to be 140 episodes long. Like, the fact that I got Zeta to be longer than Insurgents is really surprising, and I don't think that's a good thing, because yeah, longer series the better, but I just, it feels like I'm uploading dead content when it comes to uploading those videos. Not what's going on in the video is dead, it's just that no one cares about them, and I just can't figure out why. I just think this is a tough, like, if you try doing YouTube and trying to get big now, it's hard. It's much harder than it was, let's say, I can say like 7 years ago, because my friend and I, we used to have a joint YouTube channel, and that YouTube channel got 300 subs in like a couple months. And it's like, wow, how the hell did that happen? And that's just because we uploaded consistently. We didn't have capture cards or anything like that. I don't know if capture cards were out in like 2012 or 2013, but we made it work, and we got 300 subs off of it. And like I was just mentioning, like out of 12 months, I got 6 subscribers total. So I think what my main goals for this next year are to, I said it in one of the Zeta episodes, thing, I don't want my channel to be made off of like short video clips that are strictly funny moments. Because yeah, funny moments are great and all, but funny moments videos are supposed to be videos that are special in their own right. And when your channel is just consistently funny moments, is it really not that special anymore? Like the video I uploaded today involving Rainbow, I haven't done one of those types of videos in a while. A quick, like, minute and a half, 2-minute video, just haven't done that in a while. So maybe I need some videos like that. It's just impossible to do. It's just impossible to, play a game like Pokemon and do a 20-minute video, get something interesting done, and then also make the series not drag out forever. Like, that's just kind of like, it just doesn't exist, basically. Other goals, personal ones, are to, treat myself right. I'm still like doing cross country and stuff like that, so I'm still like staying in shape. One thing I'd like to do is I'd actually like to put on a little bit of muscle. Not that I'm like dead skinny, and there's nothing wrong with being like, skinny like that. It's just I want a little bit more muscle mass to it, because I feel like I feel like I'm I can't even find words right now. It's really hard for me to think. Like, I'm not super strong. Like, I'm strong for my size, but I don't want to be just strong for being a guy who's like almost 6 feet tall and super skinny. Like, I want to be stronger, be able to lift stuff, and not be in trouble. Basically, I don't want to struggle like lifting some things that I shouldn't necessarily be struggling to lift up. So going to the gym, or it doesn't even need to be the gym. Maybe it just needs to be you work out twice a day, where I do cardio as one of them, and then something else I do is like just strengthening muscles, like stretches, just stuff like that. That's something that I would like to do. And then another thing I want to do is I want to get a decent job, because in college of course it's gonna be really hard for me to balance all this, because if I want to do YouTube, go to college, run, now it's gonna be track and field, and work a job, it's gonna be really hard to upload videos like Zeta when I'm doing all this stuff at one time. So really, I think I can try it. It's just gonna be really difficult. I think maybe video clips such as like the one I uploaded today, that might work out, but we'll see. We will see. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this update video, and I honestly wasn't trying to make it this long. But if you guys enjoyed, please do click the like button down below. Make sure you follow my Twitter. If it's not linked in the description, just go to twitter.com. I think it's /Razorplant. Just follow me there. I tweet out somewhat frequently, I would say. I'm active more on Twitter than I would say all my other social media when it comes to posting, but I'm active on all my social media. So if you have seen like the outro clips of like Zeta and stuff like that, those are all my ats on those social media platforms. So if you want to follow me, go ahead and do so. Either way, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to make sure I don't lose this game in NHL 20. And hopefully you guys have a great new year, and hopefully 2020 does treat you guys right.